Well, folks, today we have a special treat. We got the Huron all wired up today. I got all kinds of nice detailing done on the deck now. Ladders, anchors, forward house. All the men are all tiddlied up. They're all painted. I got the ladders on the side of the house. On the flag deck. Got a Kisby ring. Just gotta have a Kisby ring. Let's see. Anything else except, yeah. Show you the new pieces that we have going in it today. Okay, just be a second. Okay, folks, what we're looking at down here is a RAM sound module with a servo and a switch taped to the side. This little micro switch here, and a 4-inch speaker inside of an old 1960 tobacco tub with the speaker taped to the top of it. Now on top of the speaker I've got a little bit of sound direction through the way of a piece of a cardboard tube that will be installed properly. So runs off the power off of the two little 9-volt batteries back here. I also had to do some soldering to get a couple of wires from the sound module into the throttle mechanism for the main motor. So I did some nice wiring on that, set it all up, and I'll show you here in a second what it sounds like. I'll flash it all up. Now, with the use of some handy dandy smart placed on-off switches, I've got an on-off switch for the main electronic system for the motor and the steering servo, and it's got its own power pack. Two 7.2 volts are rigged here to run the speed controller, which runs the main motor. So that's all separate. That's a different power system. Now the two 9 volts that I have back here in the engine compartment, the engine room, run this whole servo, and no, the servo is run off of the main system. The switch on the servo and the power supply to the side here, or the sound module, are all being run off the 9 volts. So what I'm going to do here is I've got another switch set up to turn the whole system on. Now this is what happens when I turn the system on, activate it with the other system. Now the boat's turned on. You can see here the 7.2 receiver still has 3 channels left. I'm only using 3 channels. I've got one for the throttle, one for the steering, rudder, and one for the sound module horn you're going to see here in a second. Now I'm going to flash up the throttle. Here we go, turning it on. Okay, as you can hear, it's got a little bit of a throaty sound to it. Now, as I give the boat throttle,
back here a ways. Now, as you can see, the throttle is rigged up so that it works not only on the forward movement of the machine, but also on the reverse movement of my ship. So this should be interesting. We'll have to test this out on the water and see how it works for us.